Is a cruise vacation calling your name? If so, congratulations. I know though you're thinking about packing. I know you've got your swimsuit and your sunscreen, but what about those other packing essentials that you really need to make your trip comfortable and organized and ready for anything? Well, today we're going to share with you some hidden gem gear that helps you pack and get ready for your ultimate cruise vacation. Here's our ultimate list of packing gear. Once you're on board your cruise ship cabin, you're going to have a limited amount of space. It's not like being at home. So that's where this comes in handy. This is a hanger, but as you can see, it's very flat and it's very foldable and easy to use, but it holds multiple items. So what these do is they allow you in a very small amount of space to take what was one hanger and put multiple items on. It's really amazing because it lets you put in the small space on a cabin many more items that you could usually put with a single hanger. Here's how they work. Here's one shirt, here's a second shirt, and here's a third shirt. And of course on this one you can put even two more shirts if you'd like, all hanging vertically in a very small space. This is not only good for cruise ships, but it's great for dorm rooms, small apartments, or just organizing your big closet at home, because we all know we've got too much stuff. These are great, they're really efficient, easy to use, and we really recommend them. Okay, we all know we need to stay hydrated, and especially when you're on a cruise or you're traveling, you want to make sure you drink the right water, and oftentimes that comes in plastic. Or we've been trying to be more environmentally friendly and having big water bottles that we took with us that were hard and frankly took up a lot of space. But we found this, and this is a collapsible water container that lets you fold it up and take it out when necessary. So it's very light, it takes up no space. It actually is easy to clean, it's made of silicone, and you can use it as you need to and collapse it away when you don't. We have found this to be really great to have instead of plastic bottles that of course hurt the environment, or those huge ones that we used to have that took up all that space. So you can pop this in your carry-on, you can use it when you need to, collapse it when you don't, and you're always good and set to go. They easily clean up with soap and water, and you really can't destroy the things. They're leak proof, and we've really found them to be great as we've walked around on our tours and been parched and popped them out and had a little water. So we recommend these too. Towel bands. Now, when you're on cruise, you're at the pool, you're at the beach, you're different places, you've got your beach towel with you, you're putting it over a chair, and what happens? It blows away all the time, right? And you don't want that. So a lot of times people used to bring bulky chair clips. They're these big kind of clips that sit on your beach chair and hold your towel, but they take up a lot of room. These don't. These are bands made up of either elastic or silicone that actually wrap around the towel and your chair and hold it in place. They're incredibly light, they're incredibly small, so it really makes it easy to pack. You simply wrap this around your beach towel and your chair, and then you pull the ends through and it's secure. So you have no more worrying about losing your towel when you get up to get in the pool or go grab a drink or run around or whatever you want to do. And it's very easy to pack and share with friends. They come in multiple colors, there's plenty of them, so you can share them with folks you know. It's not just good for cruises either. You can use them at the pool at home, in your backyard, or anywhere where you need to secure your towel. These things make it really easy, and we highly recommend them. A portable charger. Of course, you've got to have one. You're on a cruise, you're on a trip, you're taking all of these pictures, you're doing all this stuff with your phone, you're taking a lot of video, whatever you're doing. Also, your tablets and other devices, they're going to run down, and so you're going to want to have a little power bank like this one. These are great. This is the one I use. I slip it in my carry-on. It's got a USB connection, and it lets me power my devices wherever I go without having to worry about finding electricity. I just have a little USB cable that goes with this. I charge it up, and it gets me a full charge for both my tablet and my iPhone. I charge it when I get back, and it's a simple thing to carry around with you, and you never have to worry about running out of power again. These things have been a lifesaver for us so many times. When you're packing for a cruise or really any trip, you're bringing all your electronics with you, and that means a lot of gear. You've got SD cards, you've got cords, you've got batteries, you've got chargers, you've got that kind of stuff, and this thing really comes in handy. This is the one we use. It absolutely comes in handy because it's set up for, with these elastic and mesh pockets, all the stuff you need in terms of cords. We've got a charger in here and really anything else that you need, and then it zips up easily, puts in your carry-on luggage or whatever you want. With so much stuff and so many little pieces, this thing keeps it all together, and it does so in a water-resistant, easy way to just put it all together. You won't lose this the way you could lose the little pieces. It keeps it all together, and we love it. So it's not just good for cruises, it's good for business travel. It's even good for being at home if you want to keep your stuff organized. And then when you're ready to travel with it, you pick this thing up and you fly. Really good little piece of gear. Okay, when you have all your electronics and you want to keep them charged, as you can see, I'm actually on the cruise right now with my own 3-for-1 charger. This has a magnetic charger for my phone, a magnetic charger for my pods, and a magnetic charger for my Apple Watch. I love this because it absolutely powers everything I need. It's a USB-C, so I have the connection here on the boat that gives me more power through USB-C, and it collapses. So when I fold this thing up, it's only about like this. It comes with a little bag, and it's got everything I need. I can't believe how much faster I charge with this from what I had before. So this is something that I absolutely recommend and use every day. In fact, I don't just travel with it anymore. I have one at home that I also keep at home because it's become my mainstay charger. Absolutely great, especially for multiple devices with magnetic charging. When you're on a cruise, of course, you're going to the beach, you're going to the pool, and you're just chilling, and you got to have a great pair of flip-flops. So these are the ones that Chris and I use, and we're picky about our flip-flops. These are built in a way where they have a really good grip on the bottom, and they've got arch support. I'm funny about what I wear, and these really give me a lot of great support. They look pretty good too. They're not over the top in terms of the design and the color, so you can wear them with just about anything. They're waterproof, they're quick dry, and they're incredibly comfortable. So this is about the one pair of flip-flops that we both agree we would wear anytime, and it goes anywhere. So we recommend them, we both have them, and we use them all the time. Magnetic hooks. These cruise cabins are nice, but they don't have a ton of space, and oftentimes you can feel closed in and lacking storage. But these little things will help. They're magnetic hooks that you can attach to all the surfaces of the cabin. A lot of these cabins have magnetic surfaces on the doors, the walls, etc. And you can put these up here, and you can put things like your cap up. And you can even do things like put your bathing suit up. So it's got all of these different uses for you, and of course you can take them down. There's no damage. You can see how heavy it is, so how much it attaches. So it will not harm the surface, but it gives you a lot of staying power. These things are also great around your house. You can put them in the kitchen, you can put them in the garage for your oven mitts or your tools or that kind of stuff. These things are great. Get the ones that have the really strong magnets like these though, and you'll be so happy you did. This lanyard. Now this might remind you of being back at work, and you may absolutely think I'm crazy, but this thing can really come in handy on a cruise. Think about it. Your cruise key card is how you get around the ship. It's how you get in your door. It's how you charge things, and it's how you get on and off the boat. So you can't be without this thing, but it is difficult to keep up with it. So this thing lets you do that. You put the key card in the lanyard like this, and you're ready to roll. And this one's cool because it attaches to your belt. It attaches this way like at a conference, and it's got this thing on it. So you've got a different variety of ways that you can use this, and it really comes in handy. So when you're going through the security line, you're not always wondering where your lanyard, where your key card is. This has come in really handy for us because we're constantly losing our cards. So we recommend it, and it's an easy way to do things. Also, it comes in a ton of colors and different ways that you can kind of spice it up up to make it your own. It also works at conferences and other places that you may have such a need, and they're easy to keep up with. They're great to have on a cruise, and we recommend it totally.